The sound came first, metal screaming against metal, then silence so deep it felt heavier than the wreck itself. Ethan woke to the smell of burnt rubber and rain. His forehead throbbed, and the world tilted as if it hadn't decided which way was up. The windshield had collapsed into a spiderweb of glass, each crack reflecting a different version of his face. Somewhere far away, a car horn wailed endlessly like it was morning. He tried to move his hands. They trembled, but they moved. Relief washed through him in a slow, dizzy wave. Moments earlier, he'd been driving home on a road he knew by heart. His mind elsewhere, on words he should have said, calls he'd ignored, years he'd assumed he had plenty of. The rain had come suddenly, hard and blinding. A flash of headlights, a swerve, then nothing. Ethan pushed the door open. It groaned in protest but gave way. Cold rain soaked his clothes as he stepped out, his legs barely trusting him. The other car sat twisted against a tree, steam rising like breath in winter. For a terrifying second, he wondered if anyone else had been hurt. But the road was empty. Just him, the rain, and the wreckage. As sirens began to echo in the distance, Ethan sat on the curb, shaking. He stared at his hands again, this time noticing how alive they felt, how precious that simple fact suddenly was. In the hospital later, stitched and bruised, he watched dawn creep through the window. The sky turned soft shades of pink and gold, indifferent to what had happened hours before. Yet Ethan felt changed, as if the crash had cracked something open inside him, the way the windshield had shattered, messy, irreversible, but honest. He reached for his phone and started typing messages he'd been putting off for years. The accident had taken a single night from his life, but it gave him back the rest.